There's a movement called Stop Destroying Videogames to stop game publishers from cutting off your access to games you've already paid for by shutting down their servers. It's part of the broader Stop Killing Games campaign, which says, quote, "We argue this practice is a violation of consumer rights. If you purchase a good, it shouldn't self-destruct. We are launching formal petitions, exploring class action lawsuits, and engaging with lawmakers worldwide to end the intentional destruction of our digital media." It's basic capitalism. You buy it, it's yours, and no one can take it away, not even the person who originally sold it to you. Stop Destroying Videogames pushed an initiative to the European Commission to enforce this as a civil complaint. Their petition received almost 1.3 million signatures. In public comments before the commission, Stop Killing Games founder Ross Scott said, quote, "Publishers know customers expect video games to last, so they sell these in the same way as ones that can work forever, as a one-time purchase with no expiry date, and price them the same. Were publishers to inform us when they plan to disable a game, it would, of course, reduce sales of that game. The industry is trying to have it both ways, trying to find ways to say they're selling you a game that they're not selling you." Now, in a statement, the EC says that they, quote, "cannot propose a legal obligation to keep video games playable after they stop being provided commercially." And why not? Because of, quote, "existing intellectual property rights. Under EU copyright law, rights holders enjoy exclusive rights over their creations. In addition to copyright, other intellectual property rights may also be relevant, as they may protect different visual and technological aspects of a video game. But don't worry, because, quote, "existing EU consumer law already provides for important safeguards protecting the economic interests of consumers. The Directive on Digital Content and Digital Services provides consumers with remedies when the content or service provided does not conform with the contract and what consumers could reasonably expect. Customers may be entitled to a proportionate refund of their purchases." The initiative called this, quote, "a bit of a kick in the teeth for anyone hoping for actual real change from this. With this result, it clearly opens the doors for other countries to point to this so they don't have to do anything either." As several users pointed out, these comments come mere days after the EC met with industry lobbyists behind closed doors. In particular, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot is known to have attended an invitation-only meeting with the EC. As Scott put it, quote, "all we'll see is a non-binding communication and nothing changes." Now, the only hope seems to be the Stop Killing Games petition going straight up to the European Parliament. Scott said, quote, "we have made serious inroads in Parliament. Just recently, we've even had an inquiry call on legislative action to the Commission signed by 45 members of European Parliament, and collectively we have majority support on this issue. This means we're in a position to pass legislation on this even without the Commission's blessing. So the message from all this is, don't be discouraged by what the Commission decides on the 16th. It is no longer the deciding factor in this. The EU legislation should be going through either way. Really, for the trajectory we're on, everything seems to be on course to go through in the EU and in California. I'm almost waiting for the other shoe to drop, because right now, our position almost seems too good to be true." Well, we'll see. Until then, we know how much the EC cares about the people. It'll hang them out to dry in favor of their corporate masters every time.